Hello everybody, my name is Sarah and yes, everything is different right now and there is a reason for that. I want to start a vlog, well, kind of. I want to do something that's really reminiscent of my Instagram stories. My Instagram stories, everyone tells me is hilarious, it's funny, they love them, they want more of them. I personally don't see why they like them so much, but if people like them that much and I generally enjoy making them, I figured let's make a combination of them. And so these sort of vlog stories are going to be a recreation of my Instagram stories. It's currently Saturday, nothing is open. I was originally going to walk down to the pharmacy down the street, but I got all ready and then I realized I don't actually need anything down there. I was really just going to go down there for the sake of, one, I ate a horrible breakfast this morning, so I need to go on a walk. And two, I'm getting store crazy. I'm stuck in the dorm all the time and it's really starting to bother me. But that's going to change because today is a retreat. So I'm going to spend the weekend out in the city and we're actually going to enjoy ourselves. So I've been getting kind of homesick lately, and because I'm no longer in California, I can't go to Disneyland on a weekly basis. So to deal with my homesickness, I've been binge watching all of these like little Disneyland videos. It's like everything you don't know about Disneyland, or like the secret story that connects all the parks in New Orleans to Frontierland. And I've just been like loving it, and it's really been helping me. I'm going back over fall break, so I'm going to be able to go to Disneyland between the Halloween season, which I'm super excited for because Halloween is the best time to do anything. But what I'm really excited about, though, is that I just watched the whole, like, 13 things you need to do at Disneyland video, and I'm just like, it's just the food. I'm so excited to just get the food again. The food is so good. Guys, I've been missing a good churro. Hey everybody, I'm just on my way down to my sorority house. It's kind of a long walk, so I left really early. I'm also hoping to stop by the bookstore so I can buy a nice blanket. One of the girls is letting me borrow their sleeping bags. Why is the wind bad? I really just I want a blanket because I only have one blanket and it's on my bed. I also decided instead of taking my backpack, which I was originally gonna do, I'm bringing my suitcase, which is just gonna bear with me until we get to the bus. So, change of plans. Even though the bookstore said they were open, they're actually closed today, which is really annoying, which means I walked down here an hour early for nothing. Also, the wind is picking up just as I start to film again. Okay, I'm back home. It has been quite a day. My phone ended up dying, and because I was like, hey, I'm going to do something I have no idea what, I don't want to risk damaging my camera, so I didn't have anything to film with. But what you missed was one of my friends, Maya. She is an amazing artist, and look at what she did. Isn't it beautiful? It's like a half sleeve. I just told her to draw on my arm, and she went crazy with it, but I love it. Not really much has happened today besides the fact that we were told that we're going to get a lot of flash flood warnings throughout the next week because a hurricane down south is coming, and me being from California, I didn't really bring a proper rain jacket. I brought one rain jacket and one sort of warm jacket, so we're going to Walmart tomorrow and hopefully picking some stuff up. I'm writing it on a shopping list right now, and I really just want to pick up Halloween decorations while I'm down there. Currently reading a short history of nearly everything. I'm really liking it. I'm getting kind of into it. It's a really long book, though, and it's not a quick read. My desk is currently a mess right now, but if you can see, I got a new friend, and I'm super excited about it. Also, Dan and Phil are up there watching me. I don't know why I put them up there. They're just cute there, and I decided to do so. It's omelet day. Also, weekends they give us donuts, which is, super excited about. I just filmed 2 videos. Well, one video and one extension to a video. A bunch of new books came in and they're going to be included in my book haul, book unboxing. So just look forward to that. Check out my Mickey shirt. I've been really homesick recently, so I've just been watching a lot of Disney stuff. Apparently I got something in the mailroom, so I'm going to go check that out. I don't know what I got, which is very weird because I think everything has come in so far. It turns out what I ordered was the Shadow and the Fox. I pre-ordered this and I forgot about it. I never pre-order books, but the reasons why I got this one was because they're having a giveaway really. Whereas if you pre-order the book, they were giving away so much stuff just for pre-ordering this book, and I'm like, It sounds like a good book. I normally don't pre-order things, but honestly, it's like, look how pretty that is. I'm so excited to read this. I don't know when I'm going to get to it because I've been buying a lot of books recently. And it's such a shame that this came tonight and not last night because actually I think it just like release day and that's why I got it today. But I finished refilming my book haul and I finished re-editing it and re-uploading it. It's like, I'm not doing that again. So I'm just gonna wait. Look, there's a map inside. That's really cool. I don't have much of an opinion on books with maps. Like, sometimes they don't even line up with the story, which is annoying. Ooh, that's cool. And so, like, I don't know. There's just, like, this book is so pretty, though. And, like, the inside, it's like, yes. So it was, like, kind of raining when I went to class today, but then it stopped, which was, like, really annoying because I was really looking forward to the rain. I am from California. I do not see rain. But there's also supposed to be, like, a 70% chance of a lightning storm today, and that just didn't happen, which, you know, it's good because I was filming today, and I don't want to have to deal with, you know, thunder and lightning. I'm like, can you stop, please? But this is what we got now. Yeah, I don't know why I keep filming more videos. I pre-recorded up until November, which is why I started doing these vlogs, because I need something to like more recent to talk to you guys about because it's October and I filmed all my October videos in September, so it's like I don't even have anything Halloween that I'm wearing because it's like it's September. Even now, I'm just wearing my Mickey Mouse shirt. Like I don't even have, like all my Halloween clothes are back in California and I'm up here and I'm just like, where's my life? Something that did happen yesterday that I didn't get a chance to vlog about is the fact that me and a few of my friends went to Walmart, which is where we got these beautiful lights. But it was really just more preparations. There's flash flood warnings coming, and because I'm from California, I didn't really like have a proper raincoat. I had stuff that would like survive me until I got to go home and pick up a proper raincoat because we have fall break weirdly in the middle of October. But I didn't have anything for this week, which is when the flooding is supposed to happen. So I went there, picked up a really nice coat, picked up some Halloween decorations, and there's one thing I really want to show you. We decorated our door. Like, I'm so proud of it. I was like, hey, Abby, I got some Halloween decorations. Can I put them on the door? And she's like, yeah. And I'm so proud of it. The inside of the door is still really bright, but that's why we have these lights. So because I'm all caught up with all the YouTube videos and like I have enough reviews and videos to last me until November, I was like, I'm gonna read a book that I don't have to talk about online. And I ended up choosing A Brief History of Nearly Everything. I am tearing through this book. I'm already halfway through. I started like 3 days ago, and this is not a quick read, you guys. I looked online, and the audiobook is 18 hours long, and it's all just like scientific jargon. Like, it's jargon that a normal person can understand, but you really have to pay attention when reading this. So yesterday I was supposed to go out and do a bunch of stuff, and I ended up not being able to do anything because I ate some M&Ms. And the thing with me and chocolate, I love chocolate. I love chocolate, I love tomatoes, I love soda. The reason why I list all those things is because I have acid reflux, and those things make me so sick, and I ended up eating chocolate, tomatoes, and soda all in one day, and containing the chocolate with an entire bag of M&Ms. I got so sick, and I was supposed to go to this really important meeting, and I was like texting like the leader, and I'm like, hey, I'm literally going to throw up, please let me be excused for this meeting, and she's like, okay. I was like, she obviously cares about my health, but at the same time, I was like, I was really supposed to go to that. We got Arby's. I'm so excited. I was gonna get the gyro, because I've been missing good Greek food, and then I looked at the menu, and their gyro is made of beef, and that just made me sad. So I got the turkey stuff, and I can't wait to eat that. Okay, I just got back from the market and the bookstore, actually. I stopped and picked a few things up, and I stopped at a library to pick up something that I rented and where I'm going to show you them because I think they're pretty cool. So the thing I got at the bookstore was these like bamboo drinkware stuff. They're like really nice Jack and Sally mugs, and I was like, this is perfect because not only do I love Halloween, but also it's like Nightmare Before Christmas. I've been really missing Disneyland recently, so kind of had to get this. Next up, I got a gourd, which was just like, I kind of had to. My other one was getting lonely, and this was only 50 cents, so my roommate's not going to be happy because she told me the old one's going to rot soon, but I don't care. Next up, we have this awesome blackberry jam. One of the people at the market was selling this. I'm not even really sure, like I tasted it, but it didn't taste like blackberry. So I'm going to bring that home and see how my family likes it. And the last thing I stopped at the library for. Yeah, no, my library is pretty awesome. You can rent video games there, and they have a couple consoles you can play on. The PS4, though, had a line of, like, multiple people, and both of them said they were planning on playing for a couple more hours. So I'm like, I'll just come back later. But I have to play this game for one of my classes, which is pretty awesome, because, you know, have to play video games for homework, but it's 2 hours, like, I have to play a video game for 2 hours, and I'm like, I just don't have the time. I cannot describe to you, like, the amount of energy and emotion that's going on in my body right now, because it's like, I was so close to having an anxiety attack, and I was just, like, not working it, and then I was so tired, I ended up drinking, like, a gallon of soda. And then I finally figured out how to do my programming homework, and it was just like, I'm literally like a ball of stress and energy right now, and it's so bad. And I have to do some gaming homework right now, which, you know, it's like I literally have to go play 2 hours of a video game, but I don't have 2 hours, so I'm gonna see if I can speed through a game I've never played before, and I've never heard of before. No, I've never even played on a PS4 before. I only have a PS3, you guys. Help me. Okay, but, like, I've never really understood my programming homework. It's always just been something like, if I fail, and it's just like, I would email the teacher. It's like, I don't understand this, but I've never, like, been to a TA lab, which is, like, you just go into a TA room, and then you ask questions. And they actually answered all my questions, and I understood it, and it was so great. So it's starting to rain right now, and there was a couple really bad bolts of thunder. Does that a thing, bolts of thunder? It's not as bad as last night, because last night, like, there was no chance of sleeping, but, you know, it's definitely picking up, so I'm at least glad I brought an umbrella to the library. Alright, it is this year's last farmer's market. So there's been this stand I've been going to every single week, and it's like they sell like baklava and bird's nests and stuff, and they're selling something. I have no idea what that is, but can't wait to try it. They said I could get honey with it. I don't like the feeling of honey on my hands, so we'll see how this goes. It's really good. I have no idea what it is, but it's really sweet, and I don't know, I just like it. You guys, okay, for the context, I am a huge klutz, and there's a bus system around here, and the drivers are absolutely insane. So, I was trying to get off the bus, and I tripped, and I was face planted into not only a concrete wall, but also an old lady. I'm lucky I caught myself, but at the same time, I didn't take my hand out of my pocket, so I'm like, if I didn't catch myself, I would have just died, and I would have missed my meeting, which I actually got here early for, because the bus system here, they're going to be 20 minutes early or 20 minutes late to everything, so I'm just killing time right now. Finally got myself some pumpkin spice chai tea. I love chai tea, but I'm more of a hot chocolate person, but I figured, hey, since it's Halloween, might as well try all the pumpkin stuff. That's so good. Guys, that's so good. That's like literally someone made a pumpkin pie into a drink. Okay, it has been a very long day, and I'm trying to schedule my classes for next semester at the moment. It was a pain and a half to make sure I got the right math teacher, because the math teacher that I got this semester, absolutely lovely. Probably one of the best math teachers they have for entry-level classes, and
like, I've heard horror stories of all the other math teachers, and there's this one who's like, everyone's saying, I looked up on Rate My Professor, and everyone's saying, like, she's great, she has very easy to understand material, the only problem is she has an accent, and I'm very used to listening to accents, like, you can tell I have my own speech problem, and so I went through the trouble of making sure I got that teacher, and like, that's the exact same scenario that happened last semester that got me my 7 a.m. class, and honey, I'm not doing that again. So, I have my schedule set up right now that I have, the earliest class I have on Monday is 10:45, and then at the moment, I don't have any classes for Tuesday, and I really want to keep it so I only have one class on Friday, and that gets out at 11:30, but that might need to change because there's only, for my programming class, they only have one lab that isn't on a Friday, and that's on Thursday, and it goes until 5 p.m. And I have a class right now that goes until 5 p.m. I don't mind it at all. I do kind of wish, like, it got out earlier. But at the same time, yeah, if a Friday class gets out at 2, that's totally fine. Because my biggest problem is if I want to go on vacation or if I want to go back to California for holiday, I would like to leave on a Friday, just so, like, things are easy in the airport. But at the same time, I don't really care. I don't know. I'm gonna think this out, but I'll figure it out. Also, I got another one of those pumpkin chai tea or whatever things, and it's not as good as yesterday. It does not taste like a pumpkin pie. And so I was doing all that trying to figure out my classes for next semester stuff. I ended up letting the tea get cold, and it tastes a lot better cold right now, so I'm just going to finish drinking it. But I really do like chai tea, and the fact that it wasn't good kind of upset me, especially since yesterday it was absolutely amazing. Today's just kind of sad.
So, it turns out that for whatever reason, they're not serving breakfast today, which is, annoying because I woke up early specifically so I could eat breakfast before I left for California again. And of course, I'm lucky that my dorm has a kitchen area. There's 2 microwaves and a sink and a couple of tables. So I ended up making myself some goop. It's supposed to be apple cinnamon instant oatmeal. It looks like goop. Oh well, I like apples and cinnamons. So we're gonna see how this goes. I also have some biscuits that I can't seem to get out of the box. So whatever these aren't the brand I normally get, which is kind of upsetting because I really wanted the brand I normally get, but these will do. Breakfast is a breakfast. I just finished reading A Brief History of Nearly Everything. That book is so good, but it's so long. I love it so much, and it's even though it's a really thick and heavy book, like it's over 500 pages of just like scientific text. I'm gonna give it to my dad when I get back home. So that means I have to put it in my suitcase. And you guys, my suitcase is so heavy right now because I don't have enough space in my closet where my bookshelf is. So I'm taking all the books I've read and I'm bringing them home. But that means all the books I've read are currently in my suitcase along with everything else I need to bring home. So I'm really happy there's not a weight limit for carry-ons because that thing is so heavy. I have to carry it through the airport now. I still have a little bit before I have to go. I don't know what to do. I'm bored. I finished my book. I might start reading It Devours. Here's the thing. Okay, hopefully this is a better angle. So you guys know how I've done Owls and Newts before. Like, that stuff, I love doing readathons, and I love doing readathons that have a theme. And there's going to be, over this break that I have from my school, there's the readathon extra credit that I can do. And at the one hand, I really want to do it because I love those readathons. But the other hand, I'm going to go on vacation. I'm not going to have enough time. So I might just do 2 of the books I know I can bring because I both have them on audiobook. But I don't know. I really want to read Dracula too. And I have that on audiobook and I just haven't listened to it yet. So I might figure out how to throw that into the readathon and just
Hope for the best, listen to it on the airplane, figure it out. I don't know. Guys, I'm so bored. I'm like, my roommate is not feeling good today, and I'm like, I'm just gonna let you be. I'm not gonna bother you. But at the same time, I'm like, I need to do stuff. I'm getting like, I don't like being stuck in the same place for too long, especially if it's not like my own personal space. Like, if it's my own personal room, I will gladly stay in there for weeks on end. But the fact that I have to share a room with somebody, it's like, sorry, I gotta get up and moving. I got stuff to do. I stay in here, I'm gonna go stir crazy. And so, yeah. My roommate loves to eat their meals in our room, which I don't mind. But I like to go out to the food hall and get, leave the house. So, yeah, I went to go get breakfast and it was closed today, and you guys saw that. You guys saw my breakfast. It was not good. But such is the way of life. My face is so red today, and I keep touching it, which makes it worse. My skin turns red if you, touch it too hard. So that's why my face is always so red, because I touch it, and, look at my hand. Look at how pale I'm supposed to be, you guys. Yeah. Again, I'm going stir crazy, and it's, nice and chilly outside, which is the best time to be active, and I'm not. And it's so bad, but I'm leaving soon, so we're going to see how that works out for me.